think we're live now. I was running a little bit late. Sorry. It's okay. There's nobody here. So we're going to do the usual waiting a few minutes, see what happens. Oop, I was just about to turn this off. Hang on. Yes, YouTube letting me know my channel's live. Thank you, YouTube. Let's turn all of this down. Okay, that should do it. Oh, all right. Well, let's see here. What can I chit chat to myself about for a few minutes? Let's see. I am currently watching my movie for Friday's reaction breakdown, whatever, which is why I was a little bit late. I got lost in the movie. uh, I'm not sure I'm not sure how much I'm understanding this movie. It's all in subtitles, and the dyslexia is real today. And the last few days, I've had a really hard time concentrating on things. I hope my microphone is working because I've been fucking with it, trying to get it to work its magic properly, and I'm not sure that it is. So we'll see, I guess. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to keep watching it. I will. I've got notes started, so jot shit down as we go. That's how we do things. I did a little bit of background research too for this one. Seemed appropriate. I think I'm going to miss a lot of points of the movie, so I thought background and whatever might be an interesting thing to add. The weather here is crazy today. It's been raining all day. Actually, Boo Boo woke me up this morning with a text. He needed me to bring him running shoes and socks because he was soaked by the time he got to work. I don't know if he brought an umbrella or not. I was going to bring him some clothes, but he has to wear like dark jeans or dark pants at work, and all he has for dark pants are what he's wearing today. So, all right, well, socks and shoes it is. So I ran those over to him, and yeah, came home and made made myself some breakfast. I grabbed a coffee while I was out. Gonna have to make some more soon. And started on this movie breakdown thingy for Friday. So I have to admit I'm a little beat today. I was up until like I don't know, like 2:30 or 3 o'clock this morning, fighting with tomorrow's video. It kept getting blocked. So my final attempt was to go back. I wasn't going into my editing program and like redoing everything. Fuck that. So I just did it through YouTube and just blurred out some stuff, some random stuff, and that seemed to do the trick. So finally got that up, and I had to crash. I was so tired. I find when I go through these stints of like my brain just kind of being all over the place, it is so exhausting. I don't know what it is. I, I don't understand it, but every so often I can't concentrate on anything. It sucks. It's so exhausting. It'll be like that for I don't know, like anywhere between like a day and a few days, and then it's like a glitch, and then I'm fine. Like, but in between is absolutely exhausting. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else has ever kind of gone through that before. I mean, let me know. How do you deal with it? It's fucking weird. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, so a little beat today. And on top of that, of course, like I said, it's raining and it's cloudy, and that's just a great big energy suck. But at the same time, it's lovely because my air conditioner's off, my windows are all open. This is my if it was sunny, this would be my kind of weather. I like it kind of cool but sunny because the cloudiness just kicks me in the ass. I hate it. So, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I made for the boys for dinner last night. I made like a pulled pork kind of deal in the slow cooker. Listen, I made it with like rice and French cut green beans. I didn't have the pork, but the sauce like that was made with it, the rice and the beans, and then I went out and got these like croissant type buns to dip or make sandwiches or whatever they wanted to do with them. Did it ever turn out amazing? Oh my god, it was so fucking good. And there was just enough of the pulled pork left that it wasn't worth my keeping because I didn't have any leftover rice or beans. Like everything except for the tail end of the meat got eaten. So I packaged that up and I brought that over to my buddy with one of the croissant buns. Because he was working on my brother's car last night, so I thought he might want something to eat without having to cook anything. So you got a pulled pork sandwich. It turned out so freaking good. I've never quite done that before. It turned out really well. I was really happy. And then today, the last 24 hours, almost exactly, I've been marinating some pork chops. I'm going to do pork chops for the boys tonight. And I have leftover coleslaw that I'm going to have. And then I think either tomorrow or Friday, probably Friday, there's like a sausage and potatoes that I want to do in the crock pot. And I think tomorrow I work and tomorrow I get paid. So I think tomorrow I'm just going to make like a ground beef stroganoff because that always goes over well. And it's a one pot thing and it's relatively quick. So, and I think Boo Boo's still working I think he's working till 6 most of the week this week. So I think that'll work out fine. And then on Saturday, I'm heading over to Big Daddy's, I guess. I texted him this morning too, because I didn't know what was going on. I thought I was going over there this past weekend, but he ended up going to a car show with his buddy, which is fine. Good to you. Saves me a trip. Like that's, sure. But I didn't know if he wanted me to come over this weekend or maybe he wants to come here and like get away from his area for a while. I don't fucking know. Save me a little gas money. That'd be nice. But no, he wants me to come there. I'm pretty sure he's moved into his new place now, and I'm pretty sure he wants it cleaned. I'm pretty sure I'm cleaning this weekend. Which means he can buy me food. He can pay for my dinner. So, anywho's, we are at about the 10-minute mark, and so, hello. I was just about to sign off. I'm working on your movie suggestion. I think it was you that suggested it. Oh, I can't think of the name of it now. My brain is just fried. Hard boiled? Oh, I have it written here. Yeah, hard boiled. Are you fried too? Your brain, anywho. Uh, yeah, it's taken me. I started this last night, this movie, and it took me until this morning to find a site that would let me play it with subtitles. Where the subtitles were like in time with the movie. It's been a chore. It was a challenge. It took me actually. I always forget you can find a lot of especially old movies on YouTube. It was not your suggestion. Okay, I can't remember who it was now. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Yeah, but it's taken me like what, like 10 or 12 hours to find a site that I could play this movie with in sync subtitles. It's been fun. I mean, listen, it's a 1992 movie, and you think it's a good suggestion? Oh, I'm glad. Listen, there's some work going into this. My attention span the last few days has been absolutely non-existent. It's been really hard to sit down and rein it in. Yeah. But thankfully, YouTube has it, so I've found a place that has the sync subtitles. And the thing is, listen, I love movies. Okay, I love them, and I spend most of my downtime watching movies. So whatever. But this movie, I just checked before I came on live because I was kind of getting into it and forgot about the live. However, when I checked to see where I was in the movie, like, dude, it's a 2-hour movie and I'm not even halfway through it. I feel like it could be done. I think I'm like 40 minutes into the movie and I feel like it could be done. It's just a really long movie. 2 hours. That's long for 90s, isn't it? I don't recall, especially action movies in the 90s, being like 2 hours. I mean, I think the longest movie I remember seeing back in the day, outside of like fucking Titanic, was like Heat. I remember going to see Heat in the theater, and I heard nothing about it being a stupid long movie. And I don't know, I think we reached the hour and a half mark. I was like, I'm about ready for a smoke. Like, Green Mile was long, yes, yes, but that was like a book thing, right? That was what, like 8 small books or something? But that movie flew by. I mean, the character development in that movie was just outstanding. But yeah, I remember when we went to see Heat, it was the first and only time I've ever actually gone and had a cigarette in the theater bathroom. And I think I went with like there's like a whole bunch of us there. There had to have been like 6 or 10 of us there, and like half of us all just sort of got up in unison. It was like, fuck it, we need to smoke, let's go. That was crazy. Actually, you know what? I think the longest I ever spent in the theater, um, I think it was for Star Wars back in the day. My mom took us to see, like, all 3 of them in the theater. I know, right? I haven't watched Heat in forever either. I think I seen it in the theater and that was it, like, it scarred me. I remember thinking, "Oh, De Niro, Pacino, like, oh my god," right? But yeah, there just came a part, like a whole section in that movie that just dragged, and I had to go for a smoke. It's like, this should really be over. What's happening? But it was good. I mean, just because a movie drags a little bit doesn't mean it's not any good. It just means it's time to get up and do something for a minute. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. It's all good. Yeah, I vaguely, very vaguely remember going to see the Star Wars movies. It was like all 3 of them or some shit. And in between each movie, they would do, have you watched any old Hammer horror? I don't know. What is that? What is a Hammer horror film? Is that like, uh oh my god, my brain just went blank again. I'm totally glitching. Is that like, oh, for Christ's sake. I hate my brain. Is that like, those, oh my god. I can't think of the fucking word. It's a British studio that did. Okay, then no. No, no, no. I was totally going in another direction. I was thinking like, Wizard of Gore. I was trying to think of like shit like that. That's where my head went with that. Oh yeah, you know what? I always forget that Christopher Lee played Dracula. I think he played Dracula on more than one occasion, did he not? Yeah. I got to I know I think the oldest version of Dracula that I've seen, and I only remember it vaguely, was Andy Warhol's. That was an experience. And I don't remember if there was any known actors in that or not. The only thing I remember, um, the only thing I remember about Andy Warhol's Dracula was like Dracula like falling apart, like literally chasing somebody through a dark alleyway or whatever, and he'd like grab my god, fucking words. He'd grab a railing or something and like to spin himself around the corner, and like his fucking arm would fall off. Like it was ridiculous. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They were kind of like, yeah, Andy Warhol. It was fucking weird. It was, yeah. That's one of the few movies that I chose one summer when we were kids. My brother and I used to live at Blockbuster in the summer. And yes, I think the guy in Blade, what was that movie that I just did? Um oh my god. He was in where is Shadow of the Vampire, right? He was the producer in Shadow of the Vampire. It's a good thing I leave my lists up so I can refer to shit. uh, yeah, I think that's the guy that was in Shadow of the Vampire. The producer there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're on the same page. We're good. You know what? Where's my little list? Here, let's make another list. I have sticky notes like all over the place here. We're old school. Let's see here. What was that? It was da 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 da. Let's see if I can move the chat up here. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'm going to write this down and I'm going to Google it. Hammer. Oh, what? Ah! Oh, there it is. Horror films. Okay, we'll check that out. We'll look into that further. He was also in that sounds familiar. Is that Andy Warhol as well? Flesh for Frankenstein? That sounds like his kind of deal. I was talking to my eldest the other day about the old school movie. Well, he was telling me about, I think there's a new werewolf movie coming out, or Wolfman, whatever. And I was saying that it is okay. Yeah, it has that sound to it. It has that flair to it in the title. But Boo Boo was saying to me there's like a new Wolfman movie or something coming out. And I think it has the the chick that's in Weapons, the actress that plays the teacher. I guess she's in this werewolf movie. I don't know the actress. But he was saying that, he wanted to see it or he's seen it or whatever. And I said, well, I don't know, werewolf movies don't really do it for, like, I mean, werewolf movies get done dirty, I feel. Like, I think I've seen maybe 2 or 3 that I enjoyed. And realistically, 2 of them are like not really horror movies. They're more dark comedy, in my opinion. Like Dog Soldiers was a work of art. That movie was fantastic and it was funny as fuck. That movie was great. I could watch that movie all day long. There was a Wolfman. Yeah. I see, and I can't bring myself to. I think the last werewolf movie. Well, the last werewolf movie that I watched was Dog Soldiers, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. But like back in the day, up until then, like the last werewolf movie that I saw that was specifically about werewolves was Cursed with Christina Ricci, and that movie was fucking terrible. What was supposed to be a trilogy? Dog Soldiers? Because that would have been, I would be all over that. Dog Soldiers, I thoroughly enjoyed. My absolute favorite and first, like, actual werewolf movie that I saw was The Howling with E.T.'s mom. Oh my God, I can't remember her name. Dee Wallace? Yes, Dee Wallace. Yes. That is the film that got me hooked. Oh, Dog Soldiers? Yeah. Dog Soldiers. You know what? The beauty of that reaction, was that apparently there's zero copyright to that movie because I put that up in its entirety. Like, I think I censored some of the violence that was in it, but other than that, like, that movie is up in its entirety. I was shocked that it let me do that. I was shocked that YouTube let me do that, but okay. Yes, Dee Wallace. Oh, I love Dee Wallace. What was I seen a movie that had her in, and I didn't even realize it was her, and but she died. Her character was killed or whatever, and I didn't realize who it was until they killed her. Oh, they did E.T.'s mom dirty in that movie. I can't remember what I something's telling me it was a Rob Zombie movie, but that cannot be right. I want to say Lords of Salem, but I don't think that those bad guys got killed in that movie. I think everybody else died in that movie. Oh, that's gonna bother me now. Yeah, but I mean, you want to talk about a surreal fucking movie? Lords of Salem was fucking weird. I love. Listen, I love Rob Zombie. I love his music. I've loved him since like the late 80s. Um, was she in Frighteners? That was Michael J. Fox, right? I don't. It was kind of like a something about death or hang on here. We need the Google. Ah, there we go. Cast. There she is. Like she's still beautiful. I don't care. Oh my god. I love her. Yeah. Aw. Look at that. If that's not a mom, I don't know what is. Oh, she's so sweet. We love Dee Wallace. I can't remember what movie that was. Fuck, that's gonna bother me. I don't even know what to begin to Google that. But yeah. I have to stretch. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I've been sitting too long. I was rudely awakened, I was saying earlier, by my eldest this morning. He texted me. I was like dead asleep. It scared the shit out of me. And he texted me to bring him socks and shoes because he got wet going to work this morning. And so I had to get up and get moving like immediately, and I don't work that way. So I'm a little off today. Everything's thrown off. I've had one coffee all day. I think, yeah, that one's done. That one's done. I'm stuck wearing glasses because I haven't handed in my new prescription for my contacts yet. I got to do that today. Oh. Oh my goodness, and they're so filthy. I don't know how people wear glasses all the time. Like I can't with filthy glasses. Holy shit. Oh. I need to make a list of movies. Um because if I take my handy dandy list that I have here, I am just about done this list. I've kind of decided I have Ballerina on here. Oh, really? See, I can't function without it. I mean, never mind the soul crushing headache. I just I don't sleep well, so I need the caffeine. It sustains me. It stops me from A, going to jail, and B, staying in bed. I was not meant to be functioning in the day, okay? I've said this many, many, many times over the years. If we were in caveman time, I would be, you know, the night watchman of the group, okay? I would be the one up, sitting up all night, fucking around, on lookout because I don't sleep. I was not meant to be up during the day. I want to do everything at night. I get my second win every day, like between 6 and 8 o'clock at night, and I'm good again until like 2, 3 in the morning. And then I gotta get up at fucking 7 o'clock when I'm working. Like, it sucks. But this list is almost done. I have, after hard boiled, I have 1, possibly 2 more on here that I'm gonna do. But then I have 2 others that I've kind of decided I'm not doing. I took my boys to see Weapons on Saturday, and though it was fantastic, I've decided I'm not gonna do it. It's too new, it's still in theaters, and everything I do is absolute spoilers. So, I'm gonna take that off, and I'm gonna take Ballerina off because, I found the movie very boring. I don't think reviewing a movie that I found extremely boring would be interesting. I think back when I first started doing reaction movies, I think the very first one I did was what was that piece of shit? Uh the one with the killer that just literally walks through the woods the whole time. What the fuck was that? In a Violent Nature. Okay. And I filmed in a totally different format, right? It was just like live reactions, right? So it was like picture in picture. There was the movie and then me reacting at the bottom. That whole movie, I mean, I was just struggling so hard for things to make fun of or whatever because there was nothing really to react to in that movie. It was like watching a first person shooter game is what it was. It was like, you know, sitting behind one of my kids while they're playing a fucking video game and just watching it. That's what that movie was. I hated it. You gonna check out In a Violent Nature? I dare you, man. Especially if you don't drink coffee. I hope you drink Monster or something. You're gonna need something. Something with sugar, caffeine, something. Wow, it was. Listen. Do you? I found it extremely boring. I was frustrated and seething in my boredom. There was like, I'm gonna say 3 decent kills in that movie. But they didn't save it. You know, it was like watching Friday the 13th, but they don't cut out any of Jason's travel. Also not a fan of fucking found footage. You know what? Whoever made Blair Witch can kiss my ass. I know that they are by no means the first found footage film people, but they're the ones that popularized and mainstreamed it, and they can kiss my ass. Fuck, I hate that shit. The shaky cam is what gets it for me. I can't with that shit. Well, that, and there's always a section where it's no longer filmed like found footage, right? All of a sudden it's just like a random camera somewhere and it just pulls you right out of the whole fucking thing, right? I don't think I've ever seen a found footage movie that didn't do that and pull me right out. Not that I've watched a lot of found footage because it drives me insane, but like As Above, So Below is a good example. I did enjoy that movie, but holy shit, the shaky cam. And then there is a point where it's like, who has this camera? Like, where is this coming from? When she's running back through the whole fucking cave, there is, I mean, I guess she grabs the camera, but even then you could say, okay, she grabbed a camera and ran back, but there are parts, if you watch, where it's like, where the fuck is that point of view coming from? Like, I don't understand. That's not found footage. Yeah, the shaky cam is too much for me. I can't with that shit. I think Paranormal Activity, I enjoyed the first one. That was excellent. That was very well done. That was, I would believe that to be found footage. Yeah. I don't recall in Paranormal Activity, I do not recall a shot where it was like, where the fuck is that coming from? My phone keeps going off. Hang on one second. Make sure it's not my kid. No, it's not. Okay, we're fine. Long as it's not the kid, we're fine. We can ignore everybody else. Yeah. It's found footage has got to be the most annoying brand of film to watch. I can't. And the worst one that I've seen, I have to say, is Blair Witch. I mean, holy shit. I don't know how that won the shit that it won outside of the crazy and creative way that they promoted that movie. Have you ever watched? Yes. I believe that was that Wes Craven or holy fuck names. Uh I think that was Wes Craven, but it might have been Buddy who did Halloween. I can't think of his name right now. I think that was Wes Craven. I have seen it. I do not remember a damn thing that happened in that movie. Yeah, I'll have to revisit it. You know what? Here, we'll stick it on the list. We'll stick it on the list because I do not remember it at all. We can do it here. People under the stairs. People under the stairs. There we go. It is yes, it is Wes Craven. Okay. I think it is too. I don't think that it's the other guy. I can't remember his fucking name. Jesus Christ. It's going to bother me. I have to Google it. No, that's Rob Zombie's. I hate that you have to put in the year. There we go. The fuck is his name? Oh my god, where is it? I'm looking. Fuck, it's gonna drive me insane. Wikipedia, you'll save me. John Carpenter. Oh! Good goddamn. That was driving me nuts. Holy shit. Ah, not a big fan of Rob Zombie's horror films. You know what? I you either love them or you hate them. There's absolutely no in between. Like I cannot stand his Halloween movies. I think they're garbage. Um, but like House of a Thousand Corpses, that's like a ginormous rock video, and I just friggin' love it. It's strange and it doesn't make a lick of sense and it's completely overdone, but I love it. It almost has a grindhouse feel to it, and I think it's fantastic. And then Devil's Rejects is like my comfort movie. I watch that when there's absolutely nothing else to watch or do. I put on Devil's Rejects. Oh, okay. You were trying to save me. That's okay. I get something stuck in my head and I need to finish the thought or it just so I googled it. It's fine. John Carpenter. Yeah, it's like a hot poker in my head. I had to Ay, ay, ay. But as far as Rob Zombie goes, I loved the dreaminess of Lords of Salem. There were parts, I mean, it dragged. It was very slow and nonsensical and most of the time, but I don't know. I liked the feel of it. The movie itself was kind of dumb, but I don't know. The ambiance of the movie, shall we say? I don't know. I liked it. And listen, Sherry Moon Zombie is hot. She looks good in dreadlocks. Like, I mean, you know, whatever. I'm kind of jealous that Rob Zombie's dating her. And I think she could do better, much as I love Rob Zombie. Ow. My boys are going to Toronto this weekend to see Nine Inch Nails, and I am so jealous. It's always good to go back and revisit stuff, right? Like, you know, it's like watching this movie that I'm watching for Friday now, right? Like I haven't watched a 90s action movie in forever. Never mind like a foreign action movie. I mean, an action movie is an action movie. I don't think it matters where it comes from, but they all kind of had that over the top feel in the 90s, right? Like the clips never run out of bullets. There's explosions everywhere. I thoroughly enjoyed the Munsters. But I loved that show, and I know he loved that show. I thought it was a good homage to the show with a Rob Zombie spin on it, right? I have more respect for a director who's gonna if you're gonna do like a remake, put your own spin on it. Put your own pizzazz into it. I've seen the Munsters. I you know what I mean? Like so show me what you thought of it. Like show me your vision of, right? I respect that. It was like oh, I'm not a fan of remakes, but the Munsters was good. The other one that was good was the Friday the 13th kind of reboot, right? It was kind of a mixture. It had elements of almost all the Friday the 13th in it. The one with Jared Padalecki. And I must admit, the only reason I originally watched it was because Jared Padalecki was in it. Hello, Rip. How you doing? But that was as far as reboots go or remakes, whatever. That was really good in my opinion. And I think did they get Kane Hodder to do the remake for that one? I don't remember. Whoops, I can't spell. Oh my God. I think it's a reboot. Right? 2025 reboot. That can't be right. 2009. That sounds about right. Yes, with Jared Padalecki. Okay, that's the one. So let's see if Kane was Kane Hodder in the reboot of Friday the 13th. I've never used the voice thing that way before. I don't know. It's not giving me enough options. Oh, here we go. No, he wasn't. Okay. No, it was good. Rip, you're sore and tired. You finished the breaks at 3. I saw that. I saw you coming back from my brother's around 3 o'clock because I was going to bed. I'll teach you to do anything for him. I don't recommend it. You know what? I should put that down on my list too because it's been a while since I've seen that. We'll do the Friday the 13th reboot. 13th reboot. I think I said that was 2009. 2006. I don't remember. 2000s anyway. Oh, yeah. All right. I got people under the stairs on there as well. Cool. All right. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm almost an hour in and I do have to get this video finished for Friday. So I sent him home with his car. You probably saw me moving. Oh, okay. Well, that's better. Bryan Singer did a TV movie version of the Munsters called Mockingbird Lane. It was interesting with Jerry. Really? Mockingbird Lane. Hang on. Oh, my list just fell on the ground. Hang on. Oh my God. Hang on here. I'm going to write that down. I'm curious. Mockingbird Lane. I better write down Bryan Singer is the director, it sounds like. Bryan Singer. All right. And we were talking about remakes and reboots and Rob Zombie. And Rob Zombie had done a kind of his own take on the Munsters. I was like, that's got to be like 5 or 6 years ago now, eh? Writer and director? Okay. Okay. I wrote the name down just in case. I will look into it. That's interesting. I'm fascinated. You're a very interesting person, my friend. I will look into that for sure. Why is Jerry Connell in Why do I know that name? Oh, Google's doing mad work today. Jerry. Is that him, an American actor and TV show host? Yeah, he looks familiar. If this is the right guy, he looks familiar. I'm full of useless information. Same, dude. Same. Yes, Stand By Me was a great movie. You know what? I love Stephen King, and it absolutely embarrasses the shit out of me to say that I have not read nearly as much Stephen King as I feel I should. Scream, right? Yes, I'm looking at a picture of him, thinking like I know his face. Right. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, I hate that. Yeah. No, I recognized his face, but I couldn't think of what I seen him from. Scream. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I have that written down. I am definitely gonna. We're gonna put a big star around it too, because I don't want to forget. I want to look into that. Okay. Well, listen, guys, I'm so sorry, but we are almost an hour in, and he played for. Oh, fuck me sideways. He did. Yes. Yes. Okay. 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 Yes. Holy shit, he was the chubby kid. I love that. Oh my god. I am gonna rewatch that, and I'm just gonna absolutely love Vernon now. That is great. That's like watching Goonies and finding out, whoever Chunk was, right? Like Chunk was just such a cute fucking character. He was like jumping up and down against the window with his belly hanging out. It's great. Fucking love that kid. Oh yes. Okay. Well, I'm so happy. All right, guys. I'm so sorry, but I do need to run. We are definitely reaching the 1 hour mark, and I have to get Friday's video finished. I have to finish watching the movie. I have to script it, and I have to edit it. So, um, thank you both for joining me today. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Um, yeah, but I got to dash. So take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you in the next live. That'd be awesome. Bye, guys.